How's it going, guys? Peep's Skibbity Syndrome.
To the Sigmas of Australia, I say that this goofy-air government have been capping.
And I want to say about a month ago at this point, I made a video about a very controversial business decision that YouTube is making that the more I realize it, the more it just seems like a 1% problem. Alright, so long story short, YouTube is reworking the plaque system, right? Silver play buttons, gold play buttons. Mainly because YouTube Shorts is probably one of the most abused features of YouTube. It could just be me like hard coping, right? But it's like ever since the creation of YouTube Shorts, YouTube just became more and more sloppy and like synthetic, I guess. Like I don't really know how to explain it. Like there's no more personality on YouTube anymore. It's more just like, especially on YouTube Shorts, it's just like, let's see how many subscribers and awards I could just milk out as fast as possible. People are hitting 100K, 1 million, 10 million at record times so fast. It's just, you can't even keep track of how fast these channels are gaining subscribers. And I 100% blame YouTube Shorts for this. And because of this, YouTube decided to make YouTube plaques victims of shrinkflation. But before we talk about that, oh my god, I'm back. I'm officially back. I'm not falling off anymore. Am I falling off? I'm jinxing it. I gotta knock on wood. Sub goal time. I will be right back. How's it going, guys? Peepers. I know you're watching this, Daniel. Wake up, Daniel. It's time to get out of bed. Wake up, Daniel. Never thought this day would come, but we're back on traditions. You heard me right, ladies and gentlemen. Sub goals are back. Here we got a Oreo Coca-Cola. This is probably the most American thing I've ever held in my life. Moment of truth, guys. Yo, this is actually kind of heat. What the? Y'all are hating on this? This is kind of good. Y'all need to try this. This is low-key kind of good. Okay, goddamn. If this channel gets 149k subs by the end of this week, I'll chug a Red Bull on the spot right now. I got 10 seconds to consume an entire can. Will I die? I don't know. We're about to find out. Y'all will find out at 149k by the end of this week, so see y'all there. Alright, see y'all. Okay, before we talk about what's going on, this does seem like a 1%er problem, right? Oh, I got the wrong color Lamborghini. Okay, that's an over-exaggeration. You have to look at it from my perspective, right? My YouTube channel has a huge following, and I'm very grateful for y'all. Very grateful for every single one of y'all. But I had absolutely no unfair advantages. I built this channel from the ground up. I didn't have Mr. Beast shout me out, right? I don't think I really had any YouTube channels shout me out. Yeah, there's WestJet, but if I'm being honest with you, my publicity with WestJet, like, only boosted me up like a couple thousands. Like my first collab with WestJet, I went up like 2,000 subscribers from that, which obviously is a lot. Don't get me wrong. I'm not belittling 2,000 subscribers, but the other 140k on my channel, that's like my effort. That's just me figuring my shit out. So I could either do that or just upload brain rot YouTube Shorts. But you also have to look at it from a up-and-coming YouTuber's perspective, right? Let's say you were always passionate about being like a YouTuber, right? Whether it's, I don't know, gaming or some stupid shit like that. This is gonna demotivate a lot of people just because of how oversaturated the market is, to the point where your awards have way less meaning, way less value to it. I feel like the motivation for that YouTube grind is the fact that you get that super cool plaque that you can be proud of, something that you can flex. And now it's just, like I said, super oversaturated and valued less. Okay, I'm not gonna stall time anymore. So in this video, I was talking about rumors that YouTube plaques were getting affected with shrinkflation, right? Because of the oversaturated market that is YouTube content creation. And this upset a lot of creators, me included, right? It's gonna be so weird knowing that my gold play button is going to be smaller than my silver play button. Assuming that I'll hit 1 million someday. If you want to help out with that, make sure you subscribe. Yeah, because if you subscribe, I will off Galaxy Gas. At 1 million, the sub goal's Galaxy Gas, bro. I promise y'all.
What's your name? Where you from?
But today I want to talk about a very unique creator. His name's Jack Sucks at Life. Very big YouTuber, and me just saying that name, you already know exactly who he is. He's a very fun creator. He has multiple channels, but he has a very unique hobby compared to any other YouTuber, and that is collecting play buttons. Like, I'm pretty sure he literally has, like, it was either PewDiePie's or Mr. Beast's 100k play button. Like, that's wild. But the reason I'm talking about Jack Sucks at Life today is because he has access to something that I don't, and that is ordering new play buttons. And because of that, he has access to all the new play buttons, and yikes. Let me just play this out.
Silver Icon Award? Yes, please. $225. So it's $100 more expensive than a silver play button. How big are these things gonna be? Why is it more expensive? Oh god, I'm not ready for this. It does say I can enter my YouTube channel name.
Okay, I know I'm all against the shrinkflation and all, but it's like, why is this low-key kind of clean? Like, I would not actually mind putting that on my shelf. Alright, you know what? If this video gets 10k likes, I'm actually gonna go out of my way to try to get one of these. This is low-key, like, kind of hard. It's not $225 hard. No, this looks like $50 hard. But I kind of like it. So 10k likes, bro. I got y'all. I'm going out of my way to cop one of these. I think the confusing thing here is the gold version of that is $325. I don't get why you're literally just cutting up metal. For context, the silver play button's actually hollow. I don't know if you guys knew that. It's not just a brick of metal. It is actually hollow on the inside. So I don't get it. This is very questionable pricing in my opinion. All right, before we move into the disappointing part of this video, let's actually check out the hard part of this video. Here, let me show you all this real quick.
Let's take a look. Ooh. Okay. Oh, it's got some weight to it, you know. Let's get our greasy fingers on it. Look at that. And on the bottom, it has a little Society Awards sticker and a nice bit of foam so that you can place it on your desk. And my name's on the back. So it's effectively a mini diamond play button. And it is solid as well. Like, that's probably...
Okay, I know it's overpriced as hell, but this is low-key kind of clean, bro. Now, if I'm correct, the gold play button's, like, basically the same. It looks like it's slightly bigger. Is it worth the $350? I don't think so. Very questionable pricing, if you ask me. But see, this is where it starts to get very disappointing, in my opinion.
2024 silver play button? Wow, that is small. It'll be hard to see on camera, but that is a dinky fella. I'm opening it up now. I feel like I'm a giant. Oh my god, it is so light. It is literally... That's so weird. It is so unbelievably light. Okay, let me get the old one so you can compare them side by side. This is a 2018 onward silver play button, and this is his new little brother. That is small.
Yeah, I'm so happy I got mine like a couple months before they decided to make this change. Jesus Christ, that is tiny. You guys forget this. The silver play button's already pretty small. Like, I think it's literally like a foot tall. What is this, bro? It's like 8 inches now. I could literally hang this up on my fridge along with the other useless souvenirs that are on there. I don't know. I think milestones like this need to be appreciated a little more, not just something that's the size of a sheet of a paper, right? Like, imagine if like the Emmys just shrunk, right? Guys, sorry, starting today, the Emmys are just too easy to get, unfortunately. I feel like, it just sort of feels like a participation award, right? I feel like if I go up to a random stranger's house right now, they're gonna have like 3 Emmys on their shelf. So starting today, we're making the Emmys the size of an iPhone. Yep, I think that's pretty reasonable, honestly. Don't worry, the gold play buttons are also victims.
A brand new gold play button. From here, I'm not looking at it and being immediately underwhelmed like I kind of was with the silver one. So far to me, this still looks very cool. So let's take it out of its cellophane, and there it is. I think this is exactly the same size as the previous silver play buttons. It looks nice though. Like I said, everything's exactly the same. It's just smaller. Whoa. I may have just looked over my shoulder at the old gold play buttons, and suddenly this is feeling a lot smaller. So let's bring in a side-by-side comparison. Oh, hello there, Big Daddy. That is a big difference. Specifically, that is a 5-inch difference. Is this silver play button size then? It is. It's actually exactly the same size. Like, Like, let's look at it next to each other.
Look at that difference, bro. Shrinkflation is crazy. You do also have to keep in mind that the old gold play buttons just straight up had gold in it. So I guess the change was a little reasonable, but Jesus, that change is insane. I mean, I guess the gold play button being the same size as the silver one, I guess that's not that bad, but at the same time, I kind of prefer like the massive old one. I mean, come on, look at that. I feel like I'd much rather have the one on the left. I'm just confused with why they decided to shrink the million one, because it's not like every day someone hits 1 million subscribers. I think this one was like the most confusing change. This one I just straight up don't get. Oh, well, whatever. I feel like shrinkflation's literally just affecting everything at this point. It's sort of inevitable. Now memorabilia are being affected by shrinkflation. That's crazy. Whatever. I can't really do anything from here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna go now, so yeah. Alright, see y'all.